Hello everyone, my name is Slade, I'll be your host, and welcome to Star Wars Did You Know? The Vindicator-class heavy cruiser was built sometime following the Clone Wars and the Empire's rise to power. It became the standard heavy cruiser for the Imperial Navy, and would go on to replace the Dreadnought heavy cruiser, an older design which had served for many years in both the Republic and now Imperial Navy. Given the wide range of roles the Vindicator-class was expected to fulfill, it had an incredibly versatile hull type, with multiple configurations possible. In its primary configuration, it could carry 400 troops and 2 starfighter squadrons, though this could be modified to carry 6 starfighter squadrons, and while it is not specified, it is likely that the number of troops could be expanded as well when needed. Its armament consisted of 25 light turbolasers, 20 light quad turbolasers, 20 point defense laser cannons, and 20 point defense light ion cannons. In addition, it had 6 tractor beam projectors. This powerful armament and the versatile design of the Vindicator meant that it was well liked by many Imperial officers who served aboard them, and it was the goal of many officers to eventually captain their own Vindicator-class cruiser. Imperial High Command would make copious use of the Vindicator-class, sending them in when larger Star Destroyers were unavailable or deemed unnecessary. In addition, they also served as escort ships, patrol vessels, and long-range lone hunters, seeking out pirates and insurgencies. Given the Vindicator-class's sturdy and multi-purpose construction, it isn't very surprising to find that 2 subclasses were designed. Most prominently, and perhaps most famously, was the Immobilizer 418 cruiser, also known as the Interdictor cruiser. A similar class of cruiser, known as the Enforcer-class picket cruiser, was designed from the basis of the Vindicator-class and used by the Pentastar alignment. Of the 3 ship types, the Vindicator, the Immobilizer, and eventually the Enforcer, the Immobilizer cruiser, or as previously mentioned, known as the Interdictor cruiser, was perhaps the most widespread and most widely used, using its gravity wells to pull pirate ships and other unfortunate vessels out of hyperspace to be attacked or captured by Imperial forces. So popular was the Immobilizer cruiser that several Vindicators fielded by the Galactic Empire were converted to Immobilizer classes rather than their original Vindicator hull types. With such an ubiquitous presence throughout the Galactic Empire, it is little surprise that these ships could be seen in many localized fleets following the Empire's fall, and eventually found their way into pirate fleets and other underworld organizations. There was even one ship, the Molitor, which was captured during the Galactic Civil War by the Rebel Alliance, and used as an ambassadorial ship. On a final and perhaps interesting note, while the Vindicator class is no longer canon in the current franchise, its derivative class of ship, the Interdictor cruiser, is, and has appeared in both Star Wars Rebels and several books since Disney bought the franchise as a whole. So it'll be interesting to see if at some point we get to see in the new canon, the Vindicator cruiser is either on screen or mentioned in text. Alright everyone, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe. There'll be more content coming. If you'd like to support the channel on Patreon, please do so. Every little bit helps. Until next time, this is your host Slade, and this has been Star Wars Did You Know?